Hello! This video is brought to you by my supporters on Patreon and my members on YouTube. Minasan, arigatou gozaimasu. It's the 21st day of November, 2023. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily Good Life meditation, an exercise that I do each and every morning, a little bit after waking up. It's now 4:45 a.m., spot on. I do this to remember my life objectives and principles, those which are outlined in my book, Going Alone. You can get a copy if you like from the link down in the description. I do recommend the hardbound edition. I also use this time to think about the last 24 hours and how I did with the various challenges and opportunities that I met. I plan for the coming day, and then I ready myself to die. And then I start my day. But before I do any of that, I always like to read a poem first. So let's give a second pass to, and I forgot to look up the word yesterday. There was one word up here, whapping, which I think just must be a place. Capital W-A-P-P-I-N-G. He lives in Wapping. It's got to be a place. I'll look it up tomorrow. Okay, let's read this poem by John Keats. It's called Pensive They Sit. And it's pensive they sit and roll their languid eyes. I always fail to pause enough at a comma. Pensive they sit and roll their languid eyes. Pensive they sit and roll their languid eyes, nibble their toasts and cool their ties, cool their tea, that is, with sighs. So there's pensively sitting there thinking, rolling their eyes, their sleepy eyes, nibbling toast and cooling their tea with sighs. So between the sips, or else forget the purpose of the night. Forget their tea, forget their appetite. See, with crossed arms they sit. Ah, hapless crew. The fire is going out, and no one rings for coals, and therefore no coals Betty brings. A fly is in the milk pot. I'll pause there. No coal Betty brings, period. A fly is in the milk pot. Must he die? Circled by a humane society, capital H, capital S. No, no. There. Mr. Werter takes his spoon, inverts it, dips the handle, and lo, soon the little struggler, saved from perils dark, across the tea-board draws a long, wet mark. It probably really happened. Romeo, arise. Romeo, arise. Take snuffers by the handle. There's a large cauliflower in each candle. A winding sheet. I don't know what that means, a large cauliflower in each candle. Maybe the wax dripping down. A winding sheet, period. And there's a large cauliflower in the candle, period. Let me mark that. I want to look that up tomorrow. A winding sheet. What is that? A winding sheet. I'll have to look that up too. A winding sheet. Ah, me. I must away to number 7, just beyond the circus gay. What does that mean? What does that mean? Away to number 7? What's number 7? What circus? Alas, my friend, your coat sits very well. Where may your tailor live? I may not tell. Oh, pardon me. I'm absent now and then. Where might my tailor live? Where might my tailor live? I had to read it twice. I say again. What? Alas, my friend, your coat sits very well. Where may your tailor live? I may not tell. Oh, pardon me. I'm absent now and then. Where might my tailor live? I say again. I cannot tell. Let me no more be teased. He lives in Wapping. Might live where he pleased. I don't get this whole last part at all. A little more study. Maybe tomorrow morning. Okay. Last night and yesterday. Didn't sleep so well last night. I didn't get enough sleep. I had an urgent thing happen in the evening. that I attended to, and I feel very good about it. It was a good thing, a memorable thing. Things worked out good, but I didn't sleep enough, so I'm a little bit out of it. Otherwise, it was a good day. No particular challenges or opportunities to speak of. Good life. My 8 objectives are to be always ready to die, to make good and I forgot what it is. To make good and something use of time. Make good and effective. That's right, effective. So it has good yield, right? To make good and effective use of time. To develop and maintain good and sound life principles. To cultivate good emotional reactions. To perform good actions. To recognize my true limits and my true opportunity. And to do just one thing at a time, and do that thing slowly and carefully and deliberately, and to keep my balance at all times. Now, my 38 principles: war, reason, homunculus, anchor hold, home of good and evil, purpose, atomic principle, principle of nature, the pirate ride, maturity, wisdom and wisdom, maturity, wisdom, maturity, social principle, maturity, social principle, principle of family, public speaking, temperance, life will not go well, the horror show, that which must be born, B-O-R-N-E, the feast of Offal, distraction, agency and the great indifference, the best seat in the house, the restless man, the path of wildness, the great life adventure, the risk of avoiding risk, sin and damnation, complete oblivion, the season of philosophy, script writing, the bullseye aim, the uphill climb, arena and utility, nothing is enough, the principle of fun, and being prepared or being ready. Now, for today, it's a Tuesday on. I've got like 5 meetings. I don't think I'm leading any of these meetings, so it'll be an interesting day of following today, which is rare for me. I will follow, I will pay attention, I will be of assistance, I will help the team move forward. I will be helpful, I will do my duty and do my job. Although, day by day, even though I'm still more than a year out, day by day, it feels different. Things are changing. The stress is lifting. It's closing in on the 1-year mark. Am I ready to die? Are my affairs in order? Yes, they are. Are my relationships sound? Sound and keen and good. Is my life's work done? Yeah. I even had a deep conversation with Emily last night about something very important to me regarding the end of life. It was interesting to hear her thoughts. I'll leave that just between she and I. It's good to settle things, to settle intent, settle one's mind regarding how we want life to proceed or even end when that time comes. Sorry for the mischievous smile and laugh. If I see this again in the future, I'll know why. Silly me. I'll leave it at that. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.